Oke, ketemu lagi di CERGAM Odyssey. Terakhir ini kita mau nyamar menjadi anggota dari Cult of Cosmos. Kita udah pakai topeng sama jubahnya buat nyamar. Lalu kita akan masuk ke tempat anggota ini berkumpul. Kita lihat apa yang akan terjadi.
Ridiculous costumes were a good idea.
Ya, kostumnya konyol ya. Kita lihat ada apa yang terjadi di sini, informasi apa yang bisa kita dapat, dan teka-teki apa yang bisa terkuak dari kita masuk nyamar jadi anggota Cult of Cosmos ini. Oh ya, by the way di sini kita nggak bawa senjata sama sekali. Ini jadi gue pencet-pencet yang senjata nggak keluar semuanya. Tentara bertopeng.
You're late! Very late! It's a good thing Demos hasn't arrived yet.
Sorry, it's my first time.
A new recruit? Welcome, welcome!
There's a lot of people here.
All share our common mind.
Good.
We're here to evaluate the strides taken by the cult since the last meeting. We haven't met for some time.
Where did they come from?
The land and across the seas, we assemble as a community. Here, there is no war. There are no sides.
You mentioned someone. Demos. Who is that?
You'll learn her name very, very quickly.
She's our leader.
I'm sure she believes that, but no. She's our weapon. She's difficult, but she does important work for us. I don't envy her position one bit.
I'll go talk to the others. Thank you.
Yes, before Demos comes. Who knows if you'll get a word in after that.
Oke, kita dapat info ada yang namanya Demos. Itu dibilang tadi dia pikir leadernya, tapi ternyata bukan, kayak dibilangnya senjatanya doang. Kita akan investigasi untuk cari tahu info lebih jauh lagi tentang Demos.
All right then. You're not listening.
I'm still not convinced.
We need another opinion on this. Why split resources searching for a woman we can't find? If we narrow our focus, Athens will be ours. Immediate threats have to be destroyed. Pericles has to be destroyed.
Not without the mother. We aren't strong enough without the mother.
Don't let Demos hear that. If anything, we should be hunting the father.
We know who the mother is. Looking for the father would be a waste of resources.
What do you think? Hunt the champion's mother or her father?
Nggak ngerti sini ngomongin apa, tapi karena kita tadi bilang anggota baru, jadi nggak ngerti, harusnya nggak apa-apa ya, nggak dicurigain ya.
Neither.
You have a better idea.
The sibling, Alexios.
He's as good as us already. We need to look to the future.
No. Go after him. Now, if you'll excuse me. I'll need much more information to identify who these cultists
Just
are.
wrong. We need to look for the
Dia bilang
father now.
siblingnya Alexios. Berarti kita ini saudara dari si Demos. Kan kita mainin Alexios kan. Kita dibilang itu siblingnya.
It's only blood right now, but who knows? Demos may ask for our hands next. Go on. Make your offering.
Kita nggak dulu ya. Sekali lagi alasannya karena kita masih anggota baru.
I'll pass.
The blood is for the cause, not the girl. Make your sacrifice.
Oh. Sorry.
tetap aja nih.
We just have to keep our sights on what the bloodline will do for us.
The bloodline?
The mother, the father, the brother. You know, her kin. We need them. All of them.
To use them?
That information is not for Demos, of course. You know how volatile she is. She could rip through us easily.
I'll be sure to keep it to myself.
As you should. Nor can she know we're about to capture her mother.
And do what with her?
I would lower my voice if I were you. Just know she will be put to good use, unless she's uncontrollable.
You know where she is?
No, but it won't be long until we do, I assure you. She's the cult's next target.
Tell me about Demos.
She's shown us what we need to know. She's a machine, a weapon for the cult. Someone that unstable can't be trusted with such personal information.
I have to go.
To our great ambition.
To ambition.
Oke, bener nih. Jadi yang di ceramah Cult of Cosmos ini keluarga kita. Di sini petunjuknya udah ada di kiri atas. Cult of Cosmos itu ngincer mothernya Demos. Cult of Cosmos juga hunting keluarganya si Demos. Tadi dibilang Demos itu siblingnya Alexios, siblingnya kita. Berarti si Cassandra gitu maksudnya. Kita coba cari info lagi. Udah nggak ada di sini. Oh, ini ada ruangan atau mungkin di sini.
What else do you want from me?
Why they face so sad, like the tragic mascot Melpomen? Your family is safe for now.
Just don't touch them. Don't hurt them.
That is up to you, but I know you behave because you know their fates if you don't.
Please, don't.
We will kill them, your wife, your child, and then what would you have to live with?
Nothing.
Exactly.
Oke, kita lanjut lagi, masih cari informasi. Ya, ini ada di sini. Oh,
Letters to and from the cult. Gods. They have a foothold in every part of the Greek world. We're in more danger than I thought.
apa ini baptist letternya? Kita cek dulu. Baptist letter ini isinya, oh ini yang tadi kita nggak bawa senjata, nggak pakai armor apapun, jadi kita nggak bisa berantem di dalam sini. Oke, identitinya dari cultnya harusnya kelihatan di sini, tapi nggak ada petunjuk lain. Oke, kita lanjutin dulu aja ya. Masih cari informasi, masih investigate. Kalau ini jalan masuknya ya, berarti bukan ini, berarti tinggal ke sini.
We can't have two minds about this. The cult must
Bukan
decide.
itu berarti. Ini ada apa nih?
Pull yourself together, Malaka! You're a fucking pig before slaughter!
I'll do it, I swear. I'll kill him. Let me go.
You like to watch, you sick fuck? You're not just going to watch. You're going to teach this little insolent shit a lesson.
Does he deserve it?
Doesn't fucking matter, does it? What I say goes. No questions asked.
I couldn't do it. But I'm not scared. Not anymore.
If you can't kill a fucking artist, what are you gonna do when I tell you to kill a fucking Archon?
I will. I'll kill Phidias.
Phidias, siapa itu Phidias? Kita tolak aja ya.
I don't want it.
Well, you fucking have to want it, cause I say so. Take it!
No, he's yours.
You don't know what the fuck fun is. More for me. Fuck with me, and there's plenty more where that came from.
Strange.
Like that again, and I'll draw blood.
Feel something
Now get
towards
the
the
fuck out of
pyramid.
here
It's
before I
covered
get
in
this
shards,
blood on your
like
clothes.
Elpinor's.
You! Someone was spotted going into your house. But I'm dead and back.
Oke, kita disuruh taruh fragmennya di apa ini, di piramid tengah sini. Fragmen ini yang kita dapat dari Elpenor.
Ah, you had the last piece. Now it is ready. Every time I see it, it calls to me and sings of power. Does it call to you like it calls to me?
Kita coba.
It does.
What are you doing? Have you lost your mind?
No,
She hasn't even arrived yet. Gather yourself and hold your tongue, fool. Show respect for the bloodline.
Oh, ini Cassandra. Ya, berarti benar. Demosnya ini si Cassandra. Itu kepala Elpenor ya?
Elpinor is dead.
Iya, benar.
One of you is a traitor. The artifact will expose them. You! Everyone will be tested. You first. Go. You. Go.
You.
Oke, ini kita nih yang mau dites. Apa yang akan terjadi?
Cassandra.
Wah, ketahuan dong.
Go! You! Get up here!
The traitor is dead!
Oke, Cassandranya. Jadi benar dia muasai Cassandra. Cassandra tapi juga udah tahu kalau kita itu Alexios, kita juga udah tahu. Tapi kenapa dia enggak malah ini orang lain ya, malah tuduh yang lain ya tadi. Terus kita pergi diam-diam tapi nggak ketahuan, aneh juga.
You're alive. They know me. My family. They want my mother dead.
I see. It's worse than I thought.
There's more. They have a weapon.
What kind?
A soldier. Stronger and more ferocious than any I've ever seen. Herodotus. It's my sister.
We need to get to Athens.
Athens? We need to find my mother. My clothes. Spear.
Of course.
My spear. The cult of Cosmos called my sister Demos. She used an artifact to see my memories.
Alexios, the man I serve. We must tell him what's happened before it's too late. You've heard the name Pericles before.
Oke, kalau di sejarah itu dibilang Pericles itu pemimpin ini demokrasi, jadi kayak dibilang father of demokrasi.
Pericles is the king of the free people of Athens.
King? Athens has no king. Pericles serves the people, not the other way around.
Serves the people? You're right. He's not much of a king.
Save your doubts. He is working to end this war. We all are. If there are forces colluding against him, he must be warned. We have to go.
Oke, kita pilih lebih fokus nyari ibunya atau ke Pericles ya. Ibunya dulu aja deh ya.
To Athens? They're hunting my family, my mother. I have to find her.
You carry the blade of Leonidas. Act like it. If Pericles doesn't put an end to this war, we're all as good as dead. Including your mother.
Fuck your war! The cultists are exterminating my family!
You have a duty to the Greek world. We both do. Pericles must be warned.
She is my mother. What would you have me do?
If there is one place where we can find information about your mother, it is in Athens.
How?
Pericles surrounds himself with the brightest minds in Athens, which is to say anywhere. In Athens, you can fulfill your duty to your family. But before we can go, I need you to meet me at the Lion of Leonidas, at Thermopylae.
Leonidas? Why?
There's something I need to know. Something that may help us take down this cult and save your mother.
You've proven I can trust you. But let's make it quick, Herodotos. First Thermopylae, then we go to Athens. I'll make sure every single one of these cultists dies by my hands.
Oke, kita akan ada gangguan dulu. Ya, ini ada tab baru di sebelah mercenary. Ini ada cultist. Ini kalau di waktu di awal kan udah jelasin ya di cerita sebelumnya, ini semua sih udah dihabisin sama Cassandra karena waktu di cerita sebelumnya kan pakai Cassandra. Nah ini, tapi gue juga nggak hafal satu persatu mana dari semua anggota Cult of Cosmos ini yang merupakan bagian dari main story-nya gitu. Karena kebanyakan kita hunt secara perorangan aja. Nah ini kan udah mati dua, satu Elpenor, satu lagi siapa nih? Nggak ingat ya kapan kita bunuh dia. Oke, nah terus setiap tanda seru ini berarti udah ada petunjuk tentang si anggota Cult of Cosmos ini. Nah ini contohnya ready to unveil. Kita
Cosmos demands to know the secrets hiding in the hearts of men, so I simply cut them open.
Oke, nah kalau udah kebuka ini kita tinggal tandain, tinggal di mark, lalu kita tinggal lihat di map. Nah nanti kita bisa nyari dia ada di mana. Nah ini ada tandanya ke arah bawah. Nah dia ada di sini. Gitu. Oke, lalu berikutnya yang pokoknya ada tanda seru itu berarti udah ada petunjuk, tinggal di unveil. Oke, kadang kayak gini dia belum ada petunjuk, tapi ada clue-nya. Ada clue-nya di sini, jadi nanti kita tinggal lakukan clue-nya. Kayak gini, dibilang a cultist owns a quarry and a slave operation in Attica. Jadi anggota cult ini dia punya pertambangan dan juga punya budak-budak di Attica. Kita suruh nolong orang-orang di sekitarnya, nanti kita bisa dapat petunjuk mengenai siapa dia. Oke, berikutnya, nah ini udah ready to unveil.
Who needs democracy when Thrakmi rules the world?
Ini kita unveil dulu ya satu-satu. Ah ini si
The cult is nothing without me.
ya.
Even the gods cower in my wake. Kneel or die.
Ini si Cassandra namanya di atas ini. Kalau yang di tengah ini, jadi mereka adalah kayak kepala dari setiap cabang ya. Oke. Jadi kalau kayak jabatan kantor, ini ada supervisor, ini ada manajernya, nah ini ada direkturnya gitu. Ini udah ready juga.
What's one life worth without 1,000 others behind it?
Slaves understand you better when you carve your rules into the backs of their heads.
Cosmos fights for Athens, and so Athens fights for Cosmos.
I spent 20 years at sea, only to realize the cult was my home.
Ya ini mukanya kayak si Barnabas ya.
The fight is only over when I am the last man left standing.
Chaos is our greatest strength.
Oh, levelnya tinggi nih, 79. Oke, ini gue baru ingat yang mati ini. Kalau ini kan Elbanar memang yang kita bunuh. Ini tuh yang dibunuh sama si Cassandra, yang tadi di dalam gua tadi, di dalam persembunyian itu. Nah dia kan harusnya kita yang diserang sama Cassandra, tapi Cassandra malah nyerang dia nih yang tadi. Ya kayak tumbalnya lah ya. Oke, lalu berikutnya kita harus ngapain? Yang Odyssey aja. Oh, kalau yang ini banyak ini nih kita suruh bunuhin setiap anggota kosmosnya. Nah, setiap anggota Cult of Cosmos ini dari setiap cabang-cabang yang tadi sampai ke pusatnya. Nah, dan setiap cabang tuh punya namanya kayak gini. Kita suruh uncover and assassinate the Delian League branch, yang cabang Delian League. Lalu ini Eye of Cosmos, ini Gods of the Agency, dan seterusnya gitu ya. Oke, nah cuman ini nanti kita nggak akan terlalu fokus buat memburu ini. Kita tetap fokus ini cerita utamanya. Nanti biasanya di bagian cerita utama ntar ketemu salah satu anggota ini dan bisa sekalian kita buru juga gitu. Tapi fokusnya biar tetap kesini dulu aja ya. Berikutnya disuruh talk to Herodotus, yang tadi dia suruh kita ke tempatnya King Leonidas. Itu ada di sebelah. Oh ini ada di sini. Sip, kita ke situ aja langsung. Ini perlu kita serang lagi. Oke, legendary. Kita coba tarik jadi letnan. Kita tinggal tunggu aja, kalau udah dipanah dia akan datangin ke tempat kita.
I'm here for your bounty.
Aduh. Oh, tambah darah dulu. Oke, sekali tendang lagi. Belum. Oke, butuh sekali lagi. Oke. Sip, tinggal direkrut.
Today is the day you earn your freedom. Join my crew and sail with us.
Ya, kita dapat letnan lagi. Dia memperkuat hero kapal kita sama javelin sama serangan tombak. Kalau yang ini arrow juga sama rower stamina itu stamina buat nabrakin kapal kita ke kapal lawan. Oke, berikutnya tinggal menuju ke sana. Kita naik kuda aja.
Time for a ride. Off we go.
Oke, kita sampai sebentar lagi. Ini apa yang mau ditunjukin sama Herodotos, atau apa yang si Herodotos mau ngomong ini? Di sini tempatnya King Leonidas.
Thermopylae. They say you can't walk this battlefield without getting blood on your toes. This is where Leonidas was laid to rest. I wish I had known him.
If you close your eyes, you can hear them. Their final war cries, before every last one of those brave Spartans perished. Their voices were silenced that day, but their story will be sung for an eternity.
You didn't bring me here to talk about dead Spartans. What's on your mind, Herodotos?
The Battle of Thermopylae still echoes in our hearts. But to stand here is to feel it in your bones.
There's nothing here but ghosts. My concerns are with the living.
Hold out your spear.
My spear? What for?
I need to know something.
Herodotos!
I'm fine. I'm fine. The stories are true. That is the spear of Leonidas. The hero's blade.
Where were Sparta's allies?
The Spartans weren't alone in facing Xerxes and his hordes. Many from across the Greek world were armed and ready to fight alongside Leonidas and his 300. But when the mighty king looked into their eyes and saw fear, he sent them home.
That sounds like madness, not bravery.
It was foretold by the Pythia that Sparta would lose either its freedom or its king to the Persians. Leonidas made his choice.
What happened to Leonidas after the battle?
Xerxes was famous for honoring warriors who fought valiantly against the Persians. But Leonidas infuriated him so much,
he cut off his head and impaled it on a pike. A bloody battle ensued, and his remains were reclaimed by the Spartans and buried here. Now, however, he rests where he belongs.
In Sparta. What happened to the traitor, Ephialtes?
King Xerxes paid him well, but treachery breeds treachery. A contract was put on his head, and he died as he lived. A coward.
You knew this would happen.
I didn't know, but I did suspect. There is a place I'd convinced myself was a dream. Until now. A peculiar structure on the island of Andros. Mysterious shapes carved in stone. Like nothing I've ever seen.
You want to sail to Andros so you can show me shapes?
In my travels, I heard whispers of an ancient civilization. A people who came before. Your spear and that place are connected.
You mentioned the people that came before. Who were they?
They were not gods, but they lived far longer than any mortal, and were far more intelligent. I've seen carvings in caves, strange symbols that suggest it was this ancient civilization that created humankind, and provided them with fire.
But Zeus blamed Prometheus.
Yes. Well, perhaps his eagle has been feasting on the wrong liver.
The spear awakened to you, Herodotus. I trust you.
You understand? I will do everything in my power to help you find your mother. I promise. But first, we must sail to the island of Andros.
I'll meet you at my ship.
Welcome aboard the Adrestia, Herodotus. Will you be traveling with us?
Only for a short trip. I have business to attend to in Athens.
Herodotus is helping me find my mother.
Seeking help from the gods has put Herodotus on your path, just like they put you on mine. They work in ways beyond our comprehension, and all we can do is follow their lead.
You could be right. Herodotus and I share enemies too.
Like Elpinor?
He was, part of a very powerful group called the Cult of Cosmos that controls the Greek world through the Oracle.
Control the Oracle? Impossible! Apollo would not allow that.
Now they're looking for my mother. I need to find her before they do.
And I believe they will hurt others who oppose their views along the way.
By Hermes! The Oracle lost to corruption, and now this cult? Do we know who leads them?
I don't know for sure, but I think it might be my sister.
Your sister? By Zeus, your life is complicated.
Tell me about it.
But don't you worry. This cult of Cosmos now has 3 new enemies. And one of them fights like Athena and shits thunder like Zeus. We'll bring the wrath of the gods down upon them.
Is he always this positive?
Always. That's why I like him.
Poseidon, carry us to Athens.
First, we need to go to Andros.
To Andros, then. We're going to have to do some upgrades to my ship if we're sailing into war.
What do you mean?
Well, she's old, and perhaps not in the best condition.
You couldn't have said this before we set sail? Where in Poseidon's name are we going to get the supplies?
My father taught me that the sea takes, and we must do the same. Fortunately, there are plenty of pirate ships in these waters that we can board and take from.
What are we waiting for? Let's hunt some pirates!
Now that we have the necessary resources, we can upgrade the ship's hull. Poseidon be praised. She's in ramming shape now, like a feast in the ocean.
Oke, jangan bingung kalau itu tiba-tiba satu quest komplit, karena itu questnya untuk nyari material buat kapal kita. Materialnya dipakai untuk ini, hull ini, untuk upgrade hull. Nah, hull itu buat nambahin buffnya kapal, armornya kapal, sama nambahin letnan. Jadi waktu kita di awal kita cuma bisa upgrade 1 letnan doang. Nah karena kita upgrade full ini, jadi nanti makin di upgrade makin bisa nambah, maksimal adalah 4 letnan. Artinya 4 ability tambahan buat kapal kita. Apalagi kalau kita ngambil legendary semua, 1 letnan nambahin 3, berarti ada 12 boost dari letnan ini untuk kapal kita. Oke, lanjut aja questnya. Berarti berikutnya kita ke find and enter the mysterious structure. Ini ada di sebentar. Oke, ada di ini Andros ya. Nah, di Andros ini dikasih taunya dari si siapa tadi? Herodotos. Herodotosnya sendiri waktu lihat spear-nya kita, dia bisa ngeliat kayak ke masa lalu seperti itu. Aneh juga tuh karena apa? Dia punya kemampuan kayak gitu. Tapi nanti kita akan cari tahu. Nah, yang pasti Herodotos yang pasti Herodotos itu orang baik, karena di awal sempat curiga kalau dia itu orang jahat juga gitu, karena mencurigakan. Bisa tahu banyak hal yang mencurigakan. Nah, ini sekarang kita sail ke Andros. Si Herodotosnya juga ngasih tahu bahwa lebih baik kita bantuin dia dulu, hentiin perang ini, ngomong sama si Pericles. Pericles itu pemimpinnya Athena. Nanti baru dari situ kita dapat informasi soal ibu kita. Mesti nyari di mana nih ibu kita. Nah, di situ ada kapal bajak laut lagi nyerang kapal lain. Oke, kita nggak salah ini dulu, kita lanjut dulu.
Go on.
How did you find it?
My mother told me that the Spartan army brought it back from the Battle of Thermopylae.
Why bring it back to home?
Leonidas was her father.
Incredible. And it gives you visions. Perhaps it's trying to guide you, show you a path.
There's more. It helps me in battle.
What do you mean?
I can't really describe it. It's like I know what my opponent's next move will be, just before it happens.
Fascinating. This is just extraordinary. We are approaching the island of Andros, Alexei.
Yes, here we can see the tomb of the greatest Myrmidon, Achilles.
I was more excited by the fact that Andros exploded.
Herodotosnya tadi sempat ngobrol tentang spear-nya kita, tentang tombaknya kita. Herodotos ini tahu banyak juga ya. Ya, father of story sih ya. Di situ lagi ada beruang, kita nggak usah deketin, nanti malah diserang. Oh, duduk, ada babi hutan juga. Ya, ayolah sini. Lawan lah ya, sekali-sekali. Oke. Ya, ini udah dekat tempatnya. Dia ada di...
Here it is.
Ya. Ini bangunan apa ya? Oke, ini ada salah satu ability. Jadi kalau kita ada lompat lalu tekan yang attack, yang heavy attack, dia akan jadi seperti ini.
Is that a door?
Ya, kira-kira gitu.
I've never seen anything like it before. How do I get inside?
Ini bangunan apa?
I wonder if...
Who's there? Come out!
Hesitation only hastens.
The grave, I no matter.
Your form is improving. Your resolve is strong, but you're not taking action.
I was going to.
I know, but it's the moments in between that decide everything. Your turn.
Leonida's spear.
You're old enough now. My father's spear holds a certain burden, but you're ready.
I felt something.
Oh?
The spear. It has magic.
Carries with it a long line of power. A bloodline of incredible heroes. The same blood within you and me and our family.
All of us?
Think of Leonidas. He had great courage. And he made a great sacrifice. You share in his blood and the strength he possessed. We are able to feel certain things happening around us. That is our family's gift. But not everyone understands that. Some recognize the power we bear and want it only for themselves. They will try to take it from us.
I won't let them.
I know. You're a warrior. If we keep moving forward, always moving forward, we're untouchable. Storm's coming in.
Then maybe we should move forward now.
Mater, I haven't forgotten you.
Wow. Oke, jadi ada bangunan rahasia ini di sini.
By the gods, who built all this?
Oke, ini gue ingat nih. Cave ini gunanya untuk apa? Nanti ya kita lihat.
How does a place like this exist?
Oke, tapi sebelumnya, jadi kita tahu bahwa kita keturunan Leonidas itu berarti dari ibunya ya, bukan dari
How
Nikolaus.
could I even explain this to someone like Marcos?
Marcos dibawa-bawa lagi dong. Jadi ibunya kita ternyata itu anaknya Leonidas. Ibunya
Something's
Alexios.
glowing over there.
Forge activated. Synchronizing retransmission chronicity. Contact engaged.
Themos. The Forge.
I knew I let you stay in the Animus too long. Your vitals are crashing.
You don't understand. This confirms it. Alexios didn't just have Isu technology, he had the means to improve it. Imagine how powerful the staff could be.
I admit, that could be an incredible find. But right now, I'm the doctor, and I take care of you. Now get some rest before you go back to Alexios.
No time to rest. Abstergo goons could be tracking us down right now.
And the rest of us will be ready for them. If you burn out here, our mission will be done.
They told me you had a cheerful bedside manner.
Don't forget, we're a team. We'll back you up until you're finished your investigation.
I know. Kyoshi secured the loft yesterday and he's keeping an eye out. Elena's on call doing historical research.
And I'm here to talk if you're feeling any confusion from the Animus.
Always the therapist. So, Doctor, how do you feel now that we're closer than ever to the staff?
I believe this staff is important. But the Templars and Assassins have found staves of Eden before. Nikolai Tesla blew one up in Russia, if I remember correctly.
This is different. If what I saw in Egypt is true, this staff doesn't control minds. It controls physics, time. Imagine rewriting the rules of the universe.
The spear you found is right here, and it's not doing anything.
The spear's attached to a bloodline. Leonidas, Alexios, and Cassandra. They were intimately connected to it.
Are you sure you can use the Staff of Hermes, then?
No. But if the Templars get it, they won't stop until they find someone who can. So, what do you think of my new Animus?
You mean our new Animus? That's Abstergo equipment.
Which I've modified to within a millimeter of its digital life. It's an Animus console prototype Brahmin variant with the I/O capacities pushed to their max. Ultra portable with more calculating power than NASA and CERN combined. I'll go stretch my legs. Too bad we don't have access to the Abstergo gym anymore, huh?
Membership costs too much.
Ya, oke, kita sama bingungnya. Pertama-tama karena ini satu-satunya serial Assassin's Creed yang gue mainin. Jadi Assassin's Creed kan udah game lama ya. Gue nggak pernah mainin. Terus waktu muncul yang Odyssey ini baru dimainin. Jadi kemungkinan Leila Hasan ini ada di serial-serial sebelumnya. Nah, kemungkinan besar dia juga ada di serial Assassin's Creed Origin. Jadi satu serial sebelum ini, dan nanti juga pasti muncul di Assassin's Creed Valhalla, satu serial setelah ini. Karena ini kan dibuat trilogi ya. Jadi dari Origin, Odyssey, terus Valhalla. Origin itu yang Mesir, Odyssey itu yang Yunani, Valhalla itu kalau nggak salah nanti Viking, kebudayaan Viking, bangsa Eropa Timur gitu ya, Norway dan sebagainya. Nah lalu si Leila Hasan ini juga nggak tahu siapa, tapi nanti gue coba cari tahu. Nanti kalau ketemu dikasih footage-nya gitu. Oke, sementara kita explore dulu dia di sini mau ngapain.
Eagles are fine and all, but a pet monkey would be even cooler.
Dia itu kan tadi pakai alat ini yang kita tiduran di sini. Jadi nanti dia itu masuk lagi ke ke toko zaman dulu. Kalau yang di sini tokonya Cassandra atau Alexios. Berarti nanti sebelumnya di Origin dia ke salah satu toko Mesir dan nanti juga salah satu toko Viking gitu. Dan setiap kali masuk itu dia mau cari tahu tentang salah satu sejarah yang membentuk Assassin dan Templar. Templar itu kayak kelompok lawannya si Assassin.
The center of the universe, circa 400 BCE. I should check.
Oke, kita coba lihat dulu aja, nggak usah dieksplor lebih jauh.
Fascinating. Layla, can you believe we're meeting Herodotus himself?
I can. He sure does talk a lot.
Is there anything I can help you with?
So, does what I'm seeing as Alexios match your research? I had to tweak the Animus to use what we have of the book as a reference.
That book is a lost work by Herodotus. He basically invented the concept of recording history. And other figures are matching up too. Cleon, Pericles. The chance to see the past firsthand is why I joined the Assassins.
Most people would talk about justice or leaping across rooftops, but history's cool too.
I've loved history since my grandpa told me stories about his grandpa back in Ireland. He was an adventurer and sailor. So I'm continuing the family tradition. I feel so lucky.
You make your own luck, remember?
Why do people keep telling me that?
So I've met Herodotus, but I don't know much about him.
He's brilliant. His histories are considered the foremost textbook of classical Greece. People have made their careers analyzing his words for some new perspective. To see him in his own world, walking in the polis, and... Sorry, but he's kind of a hero of mine.
You can fangirl all you want.
Yay!
I'll leave you to your work.
If you need anything, just let me know.
Ya, si Alana tadi kayak fangirlnya Herodotos. Dia sangat semangat waktu bicara tentang Herodotos.
Too bad we had to leave before we could drink some more caribou. Looks third echelon. Or is it fourth?
Nah, tadi kan dibilang Alana itu juga anggota assassin ya. Mungkin Laila Hasan ini juga anggota assassin. Tapi sekali lagi untuk sejarahnya sendiri gue nggak gitu ngerti ceritanya. Yang mau ditampilin di CERGAM ini cuma cerita dari Odyssey-nya sendiri gitu.
How's it going out there?
Well, no threats in view.
I'm glad we could work together again.
I believe our working methods are compatible.
Are you still upset about our last run-in with Abstergo? I'm sorry, I didn't realize those hills in Quebec were so steep. But hey, you and your Yakuza reflexes saved us. Sorry, ex-Yakuza.
We're all alive and our injuries have healed. That's what matters.
Of course, I'll return to the Animus, then follow the trail Herodotus left to find the staff. But there's so many possibilities, so many choices. There's no way to know which ones are right. You used to run part of the Japanese Brotherhood. What would you do?
Take things one step at a time, observe then act, or kill everyone and search their pockets for answers. You decide.
Thanks for watching our backs, Kiyoshi. I'll leave you to your work.
I'll report in if Abstergo drops by.
Oke, Abstergo itu juga siapa? Itu juga nanti gua taruh footage ya kalau memang ada. Dan tadi dari obrolan tadi tuh kayak ada cerita-cerita dari serial sebelumnya ya.
I wonder if the Fry twins would still recognize London. A rooftop's still a rooftop.
Ini kita ada di London. Itu Big Ben kali ya.
Are you sure you want to go back into the Animus right now? I get the impression you'll be there a long time.
Yes, I'm ready to go back to Alexios.
All right. I'll be watching your back.
My spear is stronger now. The cult won't stand a chance.
Ya, jadi alat yang tadi itu, gue udah ingat, itu adalah tempat buat upgrade spear-nya kita. Nah, untuk upgrade spear itu ngumpulin ini artifak fragmen. Oke, jadi artifak fragmen ya kita dapat dari setiap anggota cult yang kita bunuh, yang kita habisin. Setiap satu anggota dapat satu fragmennya dipakai buat upgrade spear. Nah, cuman karena ini bawaan dari sebelumnya, spearnya ini udah maksimal, udah levelnya 6. Ya, di situ level 6 dari 6 gitu ya. Jadi dia butuh naik level berkali-kali, ini level maksimalnya. Oke, kira-kira kayak gitu. Nah, tempatnya guna dari tempat ini. Ancient Force ya.
Herodotus will be happy. It's clear. Someone was here far before we were.
Dan kalau tadi Lela Hasannya itu pakai alat, nah dibilangnya animus. Nah alat itu membuat dia bisa masuk ke
Did
Alexios.
Leonidas know this place existed?
Masuk ke Alexios, ngikutin cerita dari hidupnya dia untuk cari tahu tentang tadi bilang staff of Hermes ya. Nah itu sih yang gue belum tahu. Nanti kita cari tahu lagi di petualangan kita berikutnya. Ada siapa nih? Oh, ada
Time to
Cassandra.
talk! You're not hard to track.
Did you come alone? Are you all right? Cassandra, you're alive.
Don't touch me.
Oh, come on, little sister. You have to tell me everything. What's happened to you?
I don't have to tell you anything. I don't know you.
Well, I know you. It doesn't matter. There's more important things to argue about.
You're right. Like that stunt you pulled with the artifact. It caught my attention, if that's what you wanted.
What? The artifact showed the truth. We're family. And we made it out of Sparta alive.
Yes, it did show the truth. It confirmed what I always knew. You threw me off a fucking mountain!
Kok kita yang disangka ngedorong ya?
If that's what you think, Cassandra, you must have hit your head on the way down.
I've heard the story, and not from a liar like you. And never call me Cassandra.
Right, Rimos. Now her, I don't know.
She's a demigod, worshipped and feared by the cult and all the Greek world.
Nah, kita provokasi.
Then why do the cult's bidding?
Have you been paying attention? They're following my lead.
Then make a choice on your own. Help find our mater.
I'm not interested in reunion. I just want to know what you think you're doing.
Same thing as your cult. Looking for Merini, our mother.
They don't need her.
Your cultists think differently. She's their next target.
If they ever pursued her, it would be to kill her. But if you don't know where she is, that means she abandoned you too. How sad.
Dibalikin dong. Kita ya, coba yakinin dia ya.
Even if we were abandoned, we survived. We can go back to the way things were if we can find her.
The cult has no interest in sentimentality or family. Its only aim is control.
If it's true they're after us, tell them they'll never find Nikolaos. He's off the map. Trust me, I've searched myself.
If I could find you, the other long-lost child of Nikolaos, then I can find him. And when I do, he'll wish he was thrown off that mountain.
I don't care what you think. I'll find Merini. Do the right thing. Come with me.
What?
We could find her. Together. You could help me.
Oh, you think friendship is the answer? Running around like lost children looking for dear mother. You're so weak.
Weak? I've had to kill for much longer than you've had to.
Oh, I'm so scared. I have an army behind me. One false move and you're obliterated. That's the plan.
Taking your own mother isn't enough for them.
We're not abductors. We're political. Those who don't stand with us stand against us. And they pay for that mistake.
Like me?
Like you. I heard you're planning a trip to Athens. When you go, tell Pericles and his elitist scum They're next.
The cult let Mirini live. They let Nikolaos live. Why kill them now?
Because you live. You brought this on her and yourself. The cult is powerful, but they're mortals. I have the blood of gods, so they think you do too. But they'll see how wrong they are.
I'm going after the cult, you know.
You've seen our numbers. You've seen what I can do, and you still think you stand a chance?
Try me.
So having guts runs in the family, does it? You claim we have the same blood, so let's see what you can do.
Oke, kita coba lawan ya.
You're being an asshole.
You'll have to be stronger than that.
Nah, sekali dipukul jatuh.
Malaka. Herodotus. He needs to know about this.
Well, was the legend true? Was it magnificent? What happened to you? And your spear?
Slow down, Herodotus. My spear is stronger now. I can feel it. You were right. There was some kind of artifact there. It showed me a vision of me and my mother.
So, the ancient civilization is real. Alexios, you have no idea the power you possess. All harnessed in Leonidas' spear.
That's not everything. Demos followed me here. The cult's already moving. She told me herself. They're going after us. My family. Pericles.
Why would she tell you? Unless it was a trap.
It doesn't matter. We have to get to Athens to warn Pericles. And we need to find my mother before they do.
Then, we go to the Pnyx. If Pericles is anywhere, he's there.
Oke, selanjutnya berarti kita ke Athena. Athena itu ada di sini. Ketemu, ini nama daerahnya Attika, dan nanti kita ketemu Pericles yang dari tadi disebut-sebut. Pericles ini berarti memimpini Athena. Herodotos itu kerja buat si Pericles, gitu ya. Nah, oke, sampai sini dulu episode kali ini. Banyak yang sudah terkuak anggota, contohnya ini anggota Cult of Cosmos yang segini banyak. Diburu satu-satu, kita bunuh satu-satu, dapat petunjuk untuk anggota berikutnya. Nanti sampai ketemu yang di tengah. Kalau yang di tengah udah dibunuh juga, nanti ketemu siapa ini, The Ghost of Cosmos, gitu ya. Kita juga udah tahu Cassandra ini bagian dari mereka, tapi dia diperalat, kan dibilang tadi dia weapon doang kan ya. Nah, tapi dia merasa dia tuh pemimpinnya, gitu. Dia nggak tahu kalau dia diperalat. Oke, sampai sini dulu. Kita akan sambung lagi ceritanya di CERGAM berikutnya. Dadah.